Mr.
Peacock.
Mr. Peacock. Mr. Peacock, you've taken a pasting this week. You've run an election campaign when there wasn't an election on, and it would appear on the figures currently available that you lost it. The bulletins called you a hollow man, all feathers and no bones. I mean, what do you say to all that? The wheels have really come off, haven't they?
Well,
would you like an opportunity to tell us what went wrong with the mock election campaign?
yes, I'll tell you what happened. On the Monday, I was addressing a group of people, and there was a woman there with wings. And she had a stick, a very short stick, about that long, and she just touched me on the shoulder with it, and I was falling down this kind of well. And I got to the bottom, and I was swimming, and next to me was a huge, huge mouse swimming along, and someone was crying. And then I saw this rabbit.
Was it a white rabbit?
And it was a white rabbit. And he had a kind of obsession with the time. He had
Did he have a little fob watch?
He had a fob watch.
This was in Adelaide?
And this was in Adelaide, yeah. And there was a very small hole in the bottom of the wall, and we went through it. I followed this rabbit, and there were lots of playing cards that seemed to be people. I mean, they were clearly people, and yet they were clearly playing cards.
Was there a mad hatter with a big hat?
There was a bloke with a hat sitting next to a mouse who'd gone to sleep in a teapot. And then on the Tuesday, I was crossing a river, and under the bridge there was this strange shape that came up and began to talk to me.
Was it a troll?
A troll.
What did it say?
It asked me who I was.
And what did you say?
I told it who I was. I said, I'm Andrew Peacock, the member for Kooyong, leader of the Liberal Party.
And what did the troll say?
The troll said it was going to eat me.
And what did you say?
I told it to wait for John Elliott.
Why?
Well, because he's much bigger than I am.
What happened then?
Then I walked across, and I was on this yellow road that just seemed to go forever.
Was it a yellow brick road?
It was a yellow road, yeah, made of bricks.
This was in Brisbane?
This was in Brisbane on the Wednesday. And then suddenly we were aware that we had to go to somewhere in the west.
To the wicked...
To something which was in the
west,
yeah.
The wicked...
So we went to Perth, which is, I was in Perth on the Thursday morning, and there's this vicious wind, this kind of wind that sucked us all up, and next thing I knew I was in Canberra.
And what happened?
I woke up.
Was it a dream, do you think?
No, it was real.
Well, how do you know?
Well, it was in the bulletin.
Mr. Skate.